Welcome to GK Productions. I'm G.
I'm K, and today we're going to be reviewing Interstellar.
Interstellar is classed as a sci-fi movie. It's about a group of astronauts who go up into space to explore other planets when they find out that Earth is slowly becoming uninhabitable.
The film itself is directed by Christopher Nolan, who is one of our favourite directors. I mean, he's done some classic films that we've liked over the past couple of decades, let's say.
Yeah, he's known for films like Memento, The Prestige, The Dark Knight Trilogy, and Inception. And the two main starring roles are Matthew McConaughey and Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey has been on a bit of a roll of late. One or two films I've seen, I don't think you've seen Dallas Players Club and Mud. So you got to check them too.
Yeah. Don't forget Two for the Money, he was brilliant in that with Al Pacino.
And obviously his little cameo sequences, Wolf of Wall Street, was good as well. The film also features Michael Caine, who seems to become a bit of a regular in Nolan's movies. So what did we expect from this film going in? Well, we were expecting it to be a good film because Christopher Nolan's consistency is one of the main reasons why he's so successful. So overall, we were expecting a good film. I was anyway.
Yeah. Given that the film was about space, I was so curious to see what Christopher Nolan was going to bring to the screen. I really did enjoy this film. The characters was very engaging, and I liked the story that Christopher Nolan and Jonathan Nolan put together.
I didn't mind the film. It was good, but I was expecting a bit more. One of the pros for me is that Christopher Nolan does like to use IMAX to record.
Yeah.
And I enjoy that.
Another pro for me was the special effects. It gave me a feeling of what space would really be like. You know, there weren't too many vivid colours. It seemed a little bit more realistic for me.
I mean, what I also liked about it was when they were filming the space scenes, inside when they're moving the space shuttle, you could hear the noise and the shaking, but outside when he was doing the filming from the outside, even when the thrusters were coming on, it was complete silence. You couldn't hear anything, to give you that effect that you can't hear nothing in space, which was pretty cool as well.
Yeah. Hans Zimmer's music was very, very good. It just goes to show how versatile Hans Zimmer can be. Matthew McConaughey's performance was a highlight for me.
I mean, the film was also directed really well. One of the cons for me was that the film was 2 hours and 49 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think this story needed to be 2 hours and 49 minutes.
Definitely the film could have been shorter.
There was like sections where it was like, okay, this could have been edited out, this didn't need to be in the film. I didn't feel the constant flow during the course of the film. Also, what another con is, I mean, they talk about relativity and quantum physics and whatnot. Now, if you're someone that's going into this film that has no clue or even basic knowledge, you're going to get pretty lost, because in a way it feels like a manual that they're explaining to you during the course of the film. So for me, that was a bit let down.
I'll have to agree with that as well, to be honest. I mean, if physicists went to this film, they would probably love it. To me, in all honesty, I was clued up 50%, but my other 50% was like, I think I need to go to Wikipedia and read up on that.
Anne Hathaway's character, I mean, I also feel that anyone could have played that role. I mean, they didn't specifically need to go out and get Anne Hathaway. Now, as far as ratings go, I always set myself a little test to know if I really enjoyed the film. It's if I've come out of the film, at the cinema, I've walked out and I thought to myself, you know what, I could go and watch this film again right now, then I know it's a great film. And it wasn't one of those for me.
There's a difference in opinion here. I mean, I quite like the film. I mean, I walked out of that cinema thinking, could I watch it again? Yeah, I could go watch it again. I really enjoyed it.
So if I had to give it a rating based on coming out of the cinema now and what I've seen, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.
I would give it an 8, a solid 8. So our rating for this film
overall
is going to be 7.5, 7.5.
That was better than the film, G.